Hey guys, welcome to Curtis High Fitness and welcome to my top 5 pre-workout supplements of 2023. Now, as many of you may already know, this is my 9th year of bringing you my top 5 pre-workout supplements. So I more than appreciate you coming back each and every year to check this video out. And for the first time ever, if you check out that little eye in the corner, you're going to see I've done a top 5 non-stim pre-workout supplements. So be sure to check that out after this video. Now, if you'd like to do me a massive favor, which I know a lot of YouTubers do this, but please subscribe to my channel because I know only 1% of you watching are an actual subscriber to this and I'd like to grow this year, so please subscribe. So as always guys, I've made things simple and I've chaptered this video, so if you want to skip to any of the pre-workout, you can go to the bottom right now and do that. And before we start, as always, none of the supplements that you see in this video have endorsed me in any way, shape or form, and I have tested over 50 supplements to bring you this video, and there are many awesome supplements that didn't actually make the top 5. So if you check out my website, which I'll post a link in the information section below, you can see some of the pre-workouts that didn't feature in a top 10 review. So before we get started, I just want to give an explanation on how I actually score the top 5 pre-workouts. Now, if we were to base this on performance alone, every single pre-workout that you see in this video today is worthy of the #1 spot. But there's going to have to be a way that I break it down so that I give you my review of my top 5 in a top 5 order. So how I do that is I do 5 different categories and I rank each category on 5 and then give you a total review at the end. So the categories I use is 1, performance, 2, price, because I think value for money is very important. 3, ingredients. Now this is a really good one because I like to see the research that's been put into the product, if it has any trademark products, and also the clinical dose, which is obviously recommended for each supplement. Then we have tastes and flavors, which obviously is very important to a lot of you out there. I personally don't mind how bad a pre-workout tastes as long as the performance is awesome. And lastly, this is one that a lot of people kind of DM me about and moan about, but it's key features. Now, I personally believe when a company puts a lot of attention to detail to the smaller stuff like the tub, the scoop, how the product looks aesthetically, it just goes to show the overall effort that the company has put in to provide you the best possible product for quality. So let's move on to the top 5 pre-workout supplements. If you remember, or if you haven't watched from last year, these were the order of last year's top 5 pre-workout supplements. In 5th place, we had Edge of Insanity. In 4th place, we had Bulk. In 3rd place, we had Total War. In 2nd place, we had Ghost version 2 Legend. And the #1 last year was Gorilla Mode. So before we start, I want to say there's a lot of changes this year. So some products have changed the ingredients to their product, some have changed the price, and it's all going to change in how these affect, obviously, the scoring. So let's begin. Number 5 this year on my top 5 pre-workouts is Ghost Legend All Out. So first of all, category 1, let's talk about the price. Now for 20 servings, this is $54.99, which works out to be £44.28. If we divide that by 20, that gives us $2.75 per serving, or in the UK, £2.25, which I believe is very expensive for a pre-workout. So this is going to score 1 for price. Moving on, we have ingredients. Now last year, Ghost Legend version 2 only scored a 2 out of 5, but this year there's been some improvements to this product. It has an awesome 6-gram yield of L-citrulline, 4.6 grams of that being fermented L-citrulline, and 2 grams of that being nitrate. There's the clinical dose of beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, 400 milligrams of caffeine, so super strong. We have the ZUM XR, which is the extended release of caffeine, and we also have the recommended 50 milligrams of estrogen. So I'm going to score this year a great 4 out of 5 for ingredients. Moving on to performance. Now I'm not going to lie, like I said, every single one of these pre-workouts is absolutely superb, so it's going to score a 5 out of 5 for performance because I felt absolutely awesome and pumped whilst using this product. Moving on to taste and flavors. Now I personally thought this tasted absolutely lovely. It's blue raspberry flavor, and that's the only negative. There's only one flavor of the Legend All Out. So for that reason, although it tasted great, I'm going to score it a 2 out of 5. And then lastly, we're going to go on to the aesthetics, the key features of the product. Now, I honestly think Ghost Nutrition go out of their way to bring you the best valued product. I like how they put embossing on the tub. I like how they make sure the scoop fits perfectly into the tub as well. And for that reason, those small things are going to score a 4 out of 5, which scores Ghost Legend All Out a total of 16. And like I said, that is number 5 this year in the top 5 pre-workout supplements. Moving on to number 4. And we have Arms Arms Race Nutrition Harness. Now, I am a big fan of Julian Smith, the quad guy. I'm a big fan of his products, Clifford Lennox and Arms Race Nutrition. So I'm very happy to see that they've brought out an amazing product here that's made it into my top 5. So first of all, the price. So this is $49.71, which in UK money is £40 and 3p. And again, that is for 20 servings, which means $2.48 per serving, or in the UK, £2 and 1p, which again is very expensive for a pre-workout. So for that reason, it's only going to score 1 out of 5 for price. Now, moving on to ingredients, they have the perfect dose of beta-alanine, 3.2 grams. They have Elevate TP, that's going to support increases in lean muscle, strength and performance. 150 milligrams, the perfect recommended dose of that. We have Zum XR. We have Vintrox, which improves physical performance. And we have a great 5 grams of L-citrulline. So I'm very happy with the ingredients on this, and it's going to score a 3 out of 5. Moving on to performance, when I was using this, I absolutely felt every single thing that is shown in the ingredients. I was fully pumped. I had the great tingle from the beta-alanine. And as always, guys, performance, like I said, these are all fantastic. This scores a 5 out of 5. Moving on to flavors. Now, Harness do some amazing flavors. Pineapple mango is probably my favorite. There's Key West, there's apple pie moonshine, and yeah, 11 flavors in total, all fantastic. It's going to score a 4 out of 5. And then lastly, the key features of the product. Obviously, we have the nice sort of old school looking tub. We have the red lid. It's all very nicely designed, looks very American. Nothing overly amazing on this, so we're going to score a 3 out of 5, which also gives it 16 total, which is 4th position on my top 5 pre-workout supplements. Moving on to number 3, we have Cellucore C4 Dynasty. Now, I've always been a fan of the C4 products. I think every single time they bring one out, they're always fantastic, but the Dynasty is just that step ahead, and I'm really happy with that product this year. So we're going to start with the price, which in my opinion is the only negative to this product. It's super expensive at $69.99, which in the UK is £56.36p. That works out to be $3.50 for 1 serving, which is £2.81. I honestly think that is so expensive for just 1 serving, which is, like I said, the only negative to this product. It's going to score 0 out of 5, unfortunately. So moving on to ingredients, this is where it makes up the value for money. So although it is super expensive, I can see why. They have 10 grams of citrulline in a nice complex, 3 grams L-citrulline, 6 malated, and 1 gram of nitrate. We have 6.4 grams of the carnosine beta-alanine, which is double the recommended dosage, which honestly sets you on fire. We have Peak ATP, Alpha Size, Elevate ATP, and Astrogen, all trademark products. There's no doubt about it, this product scores 5 out of 5 for ingredients. Moving on to performance, those ingredients play a massive role into your performance. It scores a 5 out of 5. It's absolutely awesome, and honestly, you can feel like you're on fire with that beta-alanine. I know a lot of you may not like that because of beta-alanine makes that tingly feeling. I personally love that. I feel like something's working, even though it's just a tingly face, but the citrulline gives you that pump that makes up for it. So honestly, fantastic, 5 out of 5. Now moving on to flavors. We only have 3 flavors, sadly, but they do taste awesome. We have the Icy Blue Raz, the Strawberry Lemonade, and the Frozen Bombsicle flavor. Now, I only tried the Strawberry Lemonade, but really liked it. But like I said, not much of a choice. For that reason, we're going to score 3 out of 5. Then lastly, key features. Now, I think this product looks absolutely lovely. It's got some nice embossing on it. It's very simple, plain colors, but it looks nice. So for that reason, we're going to give it a 3 out of 5. Meaning, again, number 3 on the list this year scores a total of 16. Now, number 2 on the list was last year's number 3, but it's changed. It's gone up because of price changes and everything like that. This product hasn't changed in ingredients, but it's gone up a position, and that is Redcon 1 Total War. So price for this is $42.99, or in the UK, £34.62p, but that is for 30 servings, meaning each serving is $1.43 or £1.15, which I think is great value for money. For that reason, we're going to score a 4 out of 5. So like I said, the ingredients for this product hasn't changed from last year. It has the 2-to-1 ratio of citrulline malate. It has the recommended dose of 3.2 beta-alanine, and it does have bioperine in it, which is obviously a trademark product. I scored this 2.5 out of 5 last year, but I'm going to be harsher this year because they haven't changed it. They haven't improved the product. I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5. Same as last year, the performance hasn't changed whatsoever. It's absolutely awesome. It's a 5 out of 5 for performance. let me just talk to you about the flavors. There are 25 different flavors for this one product. I don't know if you've had any of the Total War products before, but honestly, I've tried about 6 of these flavors, and every time I try one, I'm like, this tastes absolutely lovely. So no doubt about it, 5 out of 5 for flavors. Awesome job by Redcon One. And then lastly, the aesthetics of this product, it is a nice sort of matte black. They do change the kind of tub a little bit for each of the flavors. I do like it, but there's nothing overly special about it, so it's going to score 2 out of 5, which means Redcon One Total War scores a total of 18, which was the last year's winning score, and it puts this into 2nd place this year. And so here we have it, guys, the #1 pre-workout supplement of 2023. It's the same as last year, Gorilla Mind, Gorilla Mode. So first of all, the price of this product is the only negative. It's $49.99, which is £40.25, plus if you're in the UK, you do have to pay for obviously shipping as well. You can use this as a 40 serving or a 20 serving if you do a double scoop. We know most of you are going to do a double scoop. So that is what I'm basing today off. And that means we have $2.50 per serving, which is £2.01, which I think is expensive for a pre-workout. So it's only going to score the 1 out of 5. Moving on to ingredients. Now you guys know that Derek from More Plates, More Dates is super qualified when it comes to knowing his shit about ingredients. And he has an hour-long video on this supplement alone. So please check that video out if you want to know more information about that product. I think it's absolutely awesome. It has an amazing 9 grams of L-citrulline, 5 grams of creatine in this product. It has bioperine, glycopump, all trademark products. It's going to score 5 out of 5 simply for the ingredients and the research behind these ingredients and why he's put them in it. Which leads me on to performance. There's no doubt about it. This makes you feel absolutely pumped. For a lot of you, you're going to enjoy this pre-workout because there is no beta-alanine, so you don't get that tingle, which yes, I like, but it doesn't hinder away from how good you feel using this product. I felt like I was on fire. I could really feel the muscle pumps. I was very focused, had lots of energy, so an absolutely awesome on performance, a total score of 5 out of 5. Moving on to flavors, there are 12 flavors available for Gorilla Mode, and the ones I've tried, I've only tried 2 flavors, but they both taste awesome. It's going to score 4 out of 5 for taste and flavors. And then lastly, the key features. Obviously, we have the nice Gorilla on the front. It's a nice orange and black tub. They do change the labeling slightly for each of the flavors. It's a nice looking tub. It looks good. Nothing overly special. We're just going to score this a 3 out of 5 for key features, but that does mean we have a total again of 18, and I've put it in the #1 spot this year because in my opinion, don't think there's anything better out there. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, there's only 1% of you out there that are actually subscribed to my channel, and there's going to be some awesome videos this year. Please remember to check out the top 5 non-stim pre-workouts, and if you would like me to review your pre-workout supplement, please get in touch at curtis@curtishighfitness.com. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video.